What's up guys and girls? Today we are going to be doing a pineapple and raspberry cider. So let's get to it. So what I've got with me here is my supermarket apple juice. Simple as that. This is one of the 6 that I did in another video. If you want to check that out, please do. What I'm going to do with this one, I've taken 500ml out and put that in a bottle because that's part of the experiment in the other video. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put some pineapple, frozen raspberries in there. So let's just run through some things that I've got. I've got a little cloth bag here, something to put the pineapple and raspberries in. I've got 900 grams of raspberries. These were frozen, I've let them thaw out, so now they're just chilled. And in this one I've got 650 grams of pineapple chunks. These were frozen as well, and I've let these thaw out. Now, I'll be honest, this is the first time I've used this to put any sort of fruit in it. So there's 3 things that I'm possibly worried about. Number 1 would be, once the fruit's in there, is it going to overflow? I'm hoping not, but we'll see. Number 2 is all the fruit going to fit in there, for starters? And number 3 is, once I put the fruit in, is it going to ferment? Well, of course it's going to ferment, but is it going to ferment so much that it's going to increase the alcohol drastically? Now, I know raspberries don't have a great deal of sugar in it, so it'll be minimal alcohol increase, but I know pineapples do have relatively quite a lot of sugar. So again, this is an experiment, first time I've done it, but we'll see what happens. So let's put that in there for now. Oh, look at that, perfect. That's what I want for now. Got the little tampon thing hanging out. That's what we're going to call it. Right, now what should we go first? Let's put some of these in. This could go horribly wrong. I'm just going to get my hands in there. All sanitised, don't forget. Sanitised hands, sanitised bowls, sanitised beaker, sanitised cloth bag. Cloth bag? It's not a cloth bag, is it? What is it? Straining bag. That's what it is. Right. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but I'm going to put some pineapple chunks in there now. And just layer it. Actually, let's put the juice in. It smells incredible, to be fair. And let's go some more raspberry. My hands are frozen. Oh, that was close. Get all the juice in there, that's what we want. Right, I think we might just get it all in. Oh, let's do so well. That's one chunk. Right, we're in. Now, hopefully, once the fruit's in there, is it going to overflow? I'm hoping not, but we'll see. Okay. We might have to take some out. You think I might even drink that. See what it's like. I tell you what, that sparkling, that'd be nice. Early days, early days. You do that tie up. Do you know what that'll do? That's perfect. Can I have that hanging out, do you reckon? Space it out. Is it airtight? No. No. Okay, scrap that. Tampon's going in. It's not an actual tampon. The string's going in. Now we're airtight. Boom! Might be a bit too close to the top, but we will leave it. See what happens. I'll put this away for 2 weeks now, just to let it infuse, and then 2 weeks time, hopefully it will clear out a little bit. I'll take the fruit out, see what we got, and then bottle it, carbonate it. But I'll see you in about 2 weeks. Right, we're back. It's been 12 days and this is looking perfect. We've got no bubbles. I am going to take the raspberries and pineapple out and take a reading on it, just to make sure that it's 1.000 or below. Let's open that up. As you can see, there has been a bit of a overflow. This was quite an active fermentation. So I knew there was going to be a bit of fermentation with the raspberries and pineapples going in, but I didn't realise it was going to be this active. I mean, it wouldn't stop bubbling. Thankfully it has now. Take that out. What I'm going to do, grab my phone and just show you the inside. That's what we're looking at. It doesn't look great. Don't worry about all that stuff, that is just all the yeast. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Definitely get pineapple. A lot more pineapple than raspberry, surprisingly. But I'm quite happy with the colour. Let's move that to the side. Right, let's take a reading. I will certainly rack it because there's quite a bit of lease on the bottom there. A lovely colour there. Okay, I reckon 1.002, but I'm happy with that, that's fine. That's going to be perfect. Right, what we'll do now, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to pour that in there. Put the rest of that in there. Time to siphon. Right, we're ready to siphon. I've got this siphon today, which I've never used before, but let's give it a go, see what happens. So it's basically getting this in here to this in there. So the next thing we're going to do is back sweeten it with some erythritol. Actually, before we do that, I'm just going to give it a stir up just to try and degas it, because there are lots of bubbles coming out of there, thanks to the crappy auto siphon. That didn't help. When you do this, don't go too crazy on it. You don't want to add oxygen into it. You just want to stir it so all the bubbles go basically. I mean, you could be here forever to be fair, but just do it until you see less bubbles, put it that way. Yeah, I know. Right, there are less bubbles. So now I'm going to weigh out some erythritol. Do you know what? I'm going to measure it out, but I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to go with a figure. Just doing this so I can actually write it down. So if I want to make it again, I know how much I'll put in. Let's start with 100 grams. Let's see what goes with that. I want it to be sweet. I think raspberry pineapple, you want that sweet sort of flavour. So don't forget, everything has been sanitised. This, that, the spoon, the auto siphon, the crappy auto siphon. Just going to mix it in, try and get it all dissolved, and then I'll have a little taster, which I haven't got myself a glass. I mean, the good thing about erythritol is it does dissolve pretty quickly to be fair. Get myself a glass, be right back. I have the glass. Let's have a little try of it then, shall we? It does smell lovely. Proper pineapple with hints of raspberry. Oh, that's really good. That is really good. It's almost got like a. You get the pineapple straight away. I'll pour myself another one. You get the pineapple straight away, then you get a sharp sweetness, and then finish with the raspberries. Yeah, it's going to be good. That's going to be really good if we carbonate that, which is what we're going to do next. Now, before I've carbonated with carbonation drops, this time I'm actually going to be using brewing sugar. And the way to do that is get your total amount. There's calculators online, which I'll put a link to in the description. But you work out how much you've got, how much CO2 you want. So I'm going to aim for I think it's 2.2 I've worked out. Yeah, volume of CO2 is 2.2. I've got 3,900, so I'll do it on the calculator now. 3.9 litres, and then it calculates how much to add in. Here we go, we've got volume of CO2 2.2, batch size 3.9, which is what we've got here, 3.9 litres, and it says amount in grams for dextrose, which I've got here. It says ingredients, dextrose sugar, always check that. For dextrose it's 23.03, call it 23, that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to measure that out now. Bang on 23, here we go. Right, I'm just going to put this somewhere safe if it falls over. So 23 grams of dextrose sugar, brewing sugar, in we go. Get all of it. I'm going to mix that in, make sure it's all evenly distributed. So what you can do, what's different to carbonation drops, which I've done in the past, is obviously put a carbonation drop or two in each bottle. I personally go for 2 because it's better fizz, especially for a 500ml bottle. Or you can do what I'm doing here and put your priming sugar into your entire batch, obviously once you calculate it, and then once you mix it in, it'll evenly be distributed to each bottle. Well, that's the plan anyway. Right, that's all mixed in. So, we've back sweetened with a non-fermentable sugar. We've added some priming sugar to give carbonation once we bottle it, and now it's time to bottle. Got the bottles, these are all been sanitised. Here we go. I tell you, it does feel weird not having a carbonation drop in there now. Oh, lift off finally. Oh God. Right, let's bring that up. One bottle. There we go. We've got 7 bottles out of that. Don't ask me how. 3,900 millilitres, and I somehow got 7 500ml bottles. But do you know what? That's sometimes how it works, and that's fine. There's a little bit left over. I'll keep that. Have that for later. So now it's time to bottle. These aren't obviously flip top ones. These are crown cap ones. So you need the caps like so, and this bad boy, the capper. Right. So this can be the fun bit. This can be the really terrible bit. I've had some accidents before with this. I'm just going to put these closer to the camera so I don't knock anything over, because you need a bit of force. You can get ones that are, so cappers that are screwed to the table and they go down, but this one, this does the job for me. Since I've had this one, I haven't had bad luck, so should be alright. So you put it on there, a little magnet keeps it on there, put it on top, close down slowly. You'll feel some resistance, and that's when you just want to push down like that. Pull up. There you go. One crowned, capped. Cat likes it. Hello to you too. Hello. 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 Yeah, I'm alright, you? What? You alright? Right, he sorted himself out now. Whatever he was doing. Where was I? So yeah, this bottle is now capped. I'm going to label it and then put it away somewhere safe for about 2 weeks. So I've calculated the right priming sugar, but always be safe. Put it in a container. Make sure it's a sealed container, so God forbid if it did and explode, because that's the most dangerous thing in carbonating your own bottles, carbonating your own brews. So sometimes, very small chance, if you go off the kind of charts and don't listen to the rule book and you add too much sugar in, that's when you can create too much fermentation and too much carbonation, which will explode the bottle. Hopefully not. I mean, this one won't, I'm pretty sure of it, but I always put it in a container just in case, and I'd advise you to do the same. So that's one down. I'm just going to do the other 6 now. Hopefully we'll have a cap. So these are obviously recycled bottles. I've just taken the labels off them, just put them in some hot water, boiling water, leave them to soak, and then the labels peel off quite easily. Some better than others. Okay, I've got a different bottle there, but not a problem. This bad boy comes with a special change of outfit. They're all bottled, hold fire. So I believe I should just turn these over. So as you can see, one's smaller than the other. We was using the smaller side. You can measure them up to find out what fits. Now we use the larger size. Oh, that's too big. Don't use the larger size. I think it might be this one. Oh, Christ's sake. I'm going to remember that bottle and never get it again. Never drink it again. That bottle, can't tell you what it is, but it does rhyme with Splopperblug. Ah. Yes! Hallelujah! Bottled. Sealed. Put them away, and we're ready to put them away for 2 weeks, and then I'll be back with a tasting session, see what it's like. But I'm really looking forward to this one. This one tastes really good when it was still, and it's only going to improve the flavour when it's carbonated. I just feel like this is going to be the perfect summer cider, and I've done this just in time. This will be, I'll probably keep these, try one bottle, and keep the rest for summer. Have it, you know, nice barbecue. Bottle of this on ice. Oh, can't wait. Hi guys, welcome back. I've brought my friends here for a tasting session. I've got Harry here to my left and I've got Lauren here to my right.
Hi.
Today we are tasting.
Why? Why did you feel the obsessive need to do that?
Welcome back guys, it's tasting day and today we are tasting the pineapple and raspberry cider. I've got my two good friends with me. I've got Harry here on my left and I've got Lauren here on my right. Let's get to tasting.
Let's do this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, my love.
Ooh.
It tastes like Aperol.
Aperol. That's
Yeah. It does taste like Aperol. Without the spritz, I'd say.
That's like pure lemon juice. Is there lemon juice in that?
No.
It tastes very kind of like. It's nice. Is it a cider? Because it doesn't taste very cidery.
No,
I don't think.
When I tried it.
No.
It very much tastes like an Aperol without the spritz, which is fine because I don't like spritz.
Lauren's not a fan.
Do you know what?
I'm not.
If that was topped with lemonade, I'd be fine.
It does
It's
need a
very
bit.
tangy.
It needs a
I
bit of
think,
something,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Mm.
It needs a partner. So I'm just kind of smelling to try and just get the
Smells
extra
nice.
flavours and the aroma, but it tastes quite. It smells quite orangey.
It smells exactly how it tastes. It's just very
Yeah,
strong.
yeah. It's
Not strong,
Is
but
it
like
sour?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got a bit sour.
Let me taste it then.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is very soury actually.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I was just surprised.
Shock.
It's So what ingredients are in this one?
So it's the basic apple cider that I've made from one of the supermarket ciders in a separate video.
Yeah.
And then I've just added the pineapple and raspberries to it that were frozen.
So it's pineapple. What kind of? Yeah. So just pineapple and raspberries.
Yeah.
Maybe it's. I feel like I can taste it more after the.
I think I put too much raspberries possibly, which brought out the sourness.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I can really. I think I can taste the pineapple.
Yeah, after.
Get a little tinge of it.
So I think you get quite the strong raspberry taste to begin with, and then I think it kind of follows through with the pineapples after.
I like it. The more I drink it, the more I like it.
I don't know.
I was just very surprised. It's definitely a summery drink.
Oh, this is like fruit
Beer
summer
garden.
punch. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%, which is
100.
fine because we've got the sunshine here today.
We do. In sunny East Sussex.
So think of a score in your head. Out of 10.
Ooh.
Oh, I just feel like it's hard to get over the initial shock.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Pimm's, actually.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's very, very much like Pimm's.
Okay, I've got a score in my head.
I've got a score as well.
Right, I'm 3 then, yeah?
3.
Both say it aloud. 1, 2, 3.
7.
8.
Ooh.
Close.
Mm.
There you go.
There you go. And thank you for tuning in. And don't forget, always wipe front to back.